We're already having too much fun in the commercial break. Okay, we're back. It is the iconic show that started right here in Chicago. Soul Train was developed by Don Cornelius, and it brought together African-American dancers and the biggest musical performers of the day in a show that lasted over 35 years. The story of the man behind Soul Train is now being told by the BET Network in the new series, American Soul. Take a look.
What he needs is this liquid gold. Come on, put your lips on this.
Yep.
Best honey ever.
I don't want no honey.
This ain't just honey, Don. It's a show thing with huge upside. I'm talking about bees.
Honey bees.
These bees is money, baby.
Brienne?
Yes.
Your daughter's here.
Thank you.
And I'm not paying overtime. You should be done already.
Of course, Mrs. Aramis. I'll get the bed.
I bought your textbooks and your food for later.
Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Do me a favor, honey. Hand me that bedpan over there, please. Never be ashamed of hard work. This job keeps clothes on your back and food in your mouth.
Please welcome the stars of American Soul, Sinqua Walls, Kelly Price, and Jason Dirden. How you guys? Thanks for being here. I think first, it's only fitting. Look at this. Okay, calm down.
Hey.
It's only fitting that all of you guys have some sort of Chicago ties, right?
yes,
right.
yes.
Jason,
Yeah.
you went to
U of I. Urbana-Champaign.
Yeah. For grad school?
Yeah, I got my master's in fine arts at Urbana-Champaign. But I was here every weekend, you know, in those cornfields. I was bored, so I drive up to Chicago and I ain't got it.
Right.
Yeah.
And is that where you got your love of acting and theater?
No, I mean, I was a lover of acting and theater in high school. My father and my brother were always acting family.
Yeah.
But I just had to continue my training at U of I.
Right. And
Yeah.
Kelly, 9 Grammy nominations. You toured here many times
I did.
in Chicago. What are the things that you like to do or the foods you like to eat when you're here? Or?
Yeah.
All of that, huh?
All of it. Yeah. No, I always shop too much, eat too much.
I know.
Yeah. It's like to me like Chicago is the Twin City of New York. I feel at home here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. And what you love, what? Let me guess, Harold's?
Harold's.
Garrett?
I actually treated the team to Harold's yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Some of them had never had it.
Okay.
And so, but I allowed
dish?
myself only to do one each trip. So Harold's deep dish. I grew up in New York and I haven't done it in a long time, but every now and then some White Castle.
Gotta have that.
Garrett's or a Chicago dog. So I have to pick one. I might do 2 this trip.
Yeah, you deserve it.
I'm with you. I'm there too.
Sinqua, let's talk about this show. I mean, you are playing the iconic Don Cornelius.
Yes.
When you got the role, did you feel? What did you feel? I mean, obviously you're elated, but did you feel a lot of pressure to fill those shoes?
Related in the sense that I understood someone being entrepreneurial and wanted to go after something they believed in. You know, as an actor, you believe in yourself first, and then you have to let everything else fall from there. But I understood the journey of a man. I knew that I had to jump in and just dedicate myself to his history.
Right, you had to go through special training too to actually get his voice down, his manners.
Yeah, I went through vocal training. I also went through a process. I actually listened to his voice every morning. So I recorded his voice myself. I watched about 100 episodes of Soul Train, and I more than that. But I mean, in terms of like the first season, because that's what we tackle in the first season of American Soul. And I would listen to his voice just to get his rhythm and his cadence. And you know, he always ended things with a specific intention. So harnessing in essence, you want to make sure you speak with the man's same intention.
Right. Can you give us a little taste?
Of if I was talking to you, like
You could tell Ryan how he did on his. Remember, Ryan said in the break, Soul Train. He said you did a very good job. I thought.
Did I?
So maybe Don can tell him if
Don
he
would
says.
always be like, well, you know, what I need you to do. I can't do it right now.
Put you on the spot.
Yeah.
What surprised you the most about Don? Did you learn something about him that you were like, wow?
Oh, I learned so much about him. Like I said, I always approach the character, like I think Don Cornelius is the character that he created, and I always felt like DC, which is internally the man that lived every day, and that's the man that a lot of people in Chicago knew, his family knew, his friends knew. What surprised me a lot was that he was a boxer. He originally sold insurance. He was a police officer. He went to war. Like all these things that we never knew that fed his journey to become the man that created this amazing show.
And Kelly, you want to be known as an actress now, not a singer who can act.
Absolutely.
What's that journey been like for you?
Amazing, amazing. I commit myself to everything it is that I do, and I do not want to be known as a singer who got that acting gig. I am an actress who, by the way, also sings.
Not sing, sang. Don't play. Do not even play with us, because we all know you can sing.
Thank you so much. But in preparation for, I didn't even realize I was preparing to be Brienne, but I drew a line in the sand last year, eliminated a lot of singing dates, took on an acting coach, and went to a semester of production. And literally at the end of that first semester, started auditioning, and halfway through the second semester, got a call to do the audition, and I landed it.
Because you killed it.
Nice.
Killed it.
And Jason, tell us a little bit about your character in this show.
Gerald Ames, he's a nightclub owner, a hustler, so he dabs in less than legal business ventures, you know? But he actually befriends Don, and we have a great relationship. I help him secure entertainment for his show, and you know, it's a fun ride, fun journey for the both of us.
Is he a smooth cat?
I mean, you know, I like to think so. You know, pretty smooth.
I'm taking a look at the costumes, the wardrobe. That has to be fun to kind of put those old costumes back on, and I guess it's sort of what our parents wore.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Right.
I think like you said, the costumes for all of us. Once you put that on, you're able to step right into that moment authentically and walk with it. You know, there's not a lot of acting that has to come when you're wearing the wardrobe that already suggests the time.
And it's amazing too how things come back, because we were looking at a lot of the old clips. We're like, wait a minute, those boots you can go buy right now, like everything
Right now.
Yeah, it comes back. It feels so good. Well, we're so glad to have you guys here.
Absolutely, and since you are in Chicago, and you did mention White Castle, we had a feeling you might mention White Castle. Really? So we got you some White Castle.
Yes! Enjoy, girlfriend.
It's going down!
Wait, are you going to share?
I will!
Okay, you'll share.
Oh my God, that's so crazy!
American Soul premieres on February 5th on the BET network. Make sure you catch it.